Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Scrappy Academy. My name is Captain Nemo, and today we're talking about one of my favorite strategies, Queen Walk with masked bowlers. Hybrid Archer Queen Walks can be performed at many different Town Hall levels. Today, we'll be concentrating on the Town Hall 11 version of this awesome attack. As always, hanging out in the Scrappy Kingdom family, we're going to break down this attack, show you some replays, and give you all of the pro tips that we've discovered while implementing this awesome Queen Walk variation. So let's get into the high-level overview of this attack. It consists of two main kill squads, one being the Queen with 4 or 5 healers, the other being the masked bowlers. Both of these kill squads need to be supported by some sort of a funneling troop. In the case of the Archer Queen, you can use a baby dragon, a miner, a bowler, a minion, an archer. Smartest decision here is to use a troop that gives you the highest value for the lowest camp space. The bowler portion of this attack is usually funneled by a P.E.K.K.A. with a couple of witches, a king with a couple of wizards, or at times nothing at all. It really all depends on the base that you're facing. Clan Castle can be adjusted to your liking as well. I do suggest using a clan castle full of Valkyries. They work really well with this attack. As far as spells go, most of the time you would bring 2 jumps to make sure that you get into the base and keep walking through it, 3 rages, usually for the queen as well as the bowlers, a poison to deal with the clan castle, and a heal, normally used on the Valkyries. First pro tip. If you're going to use this spell configuration, make sure to bring the heal in your clan castle. That will minimize the amount of scrolling you have to do while you're attacking. Simple, but yet effective way to keep your attention where it needs to be, in the game. So finally, let's get into some replays. First, we're going to watch an 11v11 triple performed by our very own JC Hurricane. Quick side note. This attack works best against ring and square bases. It can be performed against all kinds of other bases, but keep in mind, ring and square bases is where this attack really shines. As you're about to see with JC's head. He starts his queen at 6 o'clock, hoping to push her towards 9, using a baby dragon as a funneling troop in this particular case. Starting your queen near enemy heroes almost always means you're going to have to use a rage or her ability to get through them, which is what JC ends up doing. An early jump to push the troops inside allows both kill squads to come in and merge as one. This really creates an unstoppable force of heroes and bowlers under rage, continuously healed in all the right places. It's truly a sight to see, and something JC is going to show us. Once ensuring that his queen is walking where he wants her to, he starts a P.E.K.K.A. and 3 witches on the 9 o'clock funnel. Using his siege machine to break through the first wall gives him an opportunity to place his jump a little further in the base, allowing for a deeper push into the center, which is exactly what he wants to do in a ring or a square base design. Notice that all of his troops are in the center together under Grand Warden's aura, with the healers behind, choosing which troop needs healing. It is that awesome unstoppable force that I was talking about earlier, or in this case, a hurricane. Nicely placed second jump gives him access to the rest of the base, pushing his heroes and bowlers to the finish line. While we watch him finish this up, let's discuss a few things that you need to watch out for when you're running this strategy. Your bowlers are very vulnerable to double giant bombs. A well-placed set of bombs and wizard towers can effectively wipe out your entire bowler army, dead stopping this whole attack. It's something that you really need to watch out for. Using your Grand Warden ability and or a heal spell can help offset this and continue pushing through the base. Another thing that can really ruin this attack is losing your queen, or all of her healers. This is really bad news, and in most cases will cost you a 3-star. On the contrary, JC has no problems pushing through the base and bringing home the victory. Next attack we're going to watch will be performed by yours truly. After all, how can I say this is my favorite attack and not show you me running it? Let me take you through my thinking while hitting this base. I started my queen walk at 9 o'clock, hoping to push her towards 12. One baby dragon on the archer tower for the funnel, and off she went. The 12 o'clock funnel consisted of a P.E.K.K.A. with 3 witches. That gave me the funnel I needed to push my wall wrecker and my bowlers into the center of the base. Now I should have waited for the wall wrecker before placing my jump, giving me that tiny bit more push into the center of the base, but as you will see, it's not going to matter. This funnel creates that unstoppable force I keep talking about, with the bowlers, the heroes, the Valks in this case because of the CC, and the healers in the rear keeping everything alive as long as possible. Once I funnel everything in, a couple of rages destroys the center. Now I do get unlucky and run into 2 giant bombs in the back end of the base, as well as that wizard tower, which ends up killing most of my bowlers. Nonetheless, I do power through the base and end up getting that 3-star that we're looking for. Another pro tip: make sure to save your queen ability for as long as possible. You can use a rage spell on the healers to make the queen almost invincible, Single Infernos being your biggest enemy. Your queen ability should be used as a last resort. Saving it until the very end could be that difference that you need to bring home the 3-star victory. Let's watch me finish up the rest of this attack. Last but not least, we're gonna watch JC take on another Town Hall 11 while we cement all of the key strategies that we've discussed so far in this video. Archer Queen walks should be started from a semi-easily funneled side, supported by a troop like a baby dragon, or whatever else makes sense. It is quite important that she meets your bowlers in the middle. Your healers will be most effective when they're behind all of your troops. Last pro tip: it is very important to have a plan B whenever you're running an Archer Queen walk. There will be times your Archer Queen will not walk the way you want her to, no matter how many funneling troops you throw her way. If that happens, you should always have a plan B. If you're really not sure which way your Archer Queen is going to walk, make sure you have plans for both sides. Then just sit back and wait. Once you're certain that your funnel is created and your queen is not going to die, you can move on to your second kill squad. If you're funneling your bowlers with the P.E.K.K.A. and the witches, make sure that you throw down the P.E.K.K.A. first. It's quite important that the defenses do not kill your witches. Once your funnel is established and your troops are marching down center, it's just good jump placement and rage placement. The only thing that you have to watch out for are those double giant bombs. Your Grand Warden or your healers can save your bowlers from that certain death. JC does a fantastic job creating the funnel and getting all of his troops inside in that ultimate kill squad with the heroes, bowlers, and healers behind, making sure that everyone stays alive. Let's watch him finish up this base. This mass bowler Archer Queen walk strategy is one of my favorite. It can be very effective against specific types of bases. We found that it works really well against ring and square bases. As long as you can funnel your troops inside with the 2 main kill squads, the Archer Queen walk and the bowlers take care of the rest of the base inside. The healers keep everything alive, while the jumps and the rages keep the entire attack moving forward. A true symphony of destruction. In closing, I really hope I showed you some of the tips and tricks that we use in order to effectively execute this Archer Queen walk mass bowler strategy. If you found this video helpful and want to see more coming from Scrappy Academy, please like, subscribe, and share. It goes a long way. If you're interested in joining any of the clans in the Scrappy Kingdom family, please join our Discord server. The link to it is in the description of this video. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed my second ever YouTube video. See you on the next one.